All right, so with a single leg RDL, I prefer to do them with a kettlebell. You can do them with a dumbbell just as easily. Typically, kettlebells are a little bit heavier than some of the dumbbells we may have. Standard male kettlebell, 53 pounds, and a woman's is 35. So if you can use a little bit of a heavier weight on these, assuming that you're proficient in the movement with balance and that sort of thing, do it. I just prefer the grip of a kettlebell a little bit more as opposed to a dumbbell. So with these, two ways to do them. I think it's easier personally to, if I'm training the left leg, to hold the kettlebell or dumbbell in my left hand. So I'll show you a couple of those. When I do that, I go down, I touch the kettlebell to the floor, kind of just in front of my toe, and then reset. And then down to the floor, and reset. Okay, notice my back leg comes out to where I'm sort of in a straight line from head to the back of my heel, and then back up. There's a slight bend in my knee, and I'm hitting the hamstring in the movement, and that's kind of what we're looking for, glutes and hamstrings. Okay, so all the way down to the floor, back up, reset, feet come together. Holding the kettlebell or dumbbell in the same hand, same arm as the leg that you're using, I think will balance you a little bit more. If you decide to go opposite hand of the leg we're working, you're going to need to shoot for the top of the toe here. Kind of cross over, not as easy to do. Down to the top of the toe and back up. Top of the toe and back up. Top of the toe and back up. Your opposite leg is also going to need to shift a little bit to kind of counterbalance the weight. But if you're more comfortable using the opposite arm to the leg that you're working, totally fine. Just make sure that we're kind of shooting for the top of that toe and coming across the body a little bit as opposed to straight down. So either arm is fine. Just kind of know that when we're doing these, and I'll do a few on the other leg, that we want to come out in front of the toe and create somewhat of a straight line from head to heel and then reset. Straight line, head to heel, and reset, okay? So balancing is much easier, in my opinion, when you use the same arm as the leg that you're working. So just remember, if you're doing it with a dumbbell, we just kind of come to the top of the toe, rotate that dumbbell kind of perpendicular to your leg so that we can come down the same way and back up. Kick the heel up, try to get nice and parallel to the floor. With a kettlebell, touch the floor. With a dumbbell, you don't have to. Just kind of come down to the top of the laces or as low as you can get when we're finding that balance. Biggest thing is we want the toe up in the shoe. We don't want to be coming onto the toe because that's putting too much stress on the quad and on the knee. So when we're doing this, remember hamstrings and glutes means we want the weight, the load to kind of come through the heel as we come back up. So pushing through the heel every time is the goal.